And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. And for the Jazz, in at forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Jordan Clarkson is out there with George. And it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. Halloween night. Greg, and this game should be a treat.
Yeah, fun holiday makes for a fun atmosphere. Expect this crowd to be engaged.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Outside, Markkanen. Back to George. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Pass to Sohan. Fox deciding where to go with it. Wembanyama, a screen on George. Fox, and count it from 19 feet away.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick-and-roll play. Figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Shot by Collins, no good. On offense, here are the Spurs. Here's Castle. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Fox against George. To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Will Hardy.
He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. San Antonio with the ball. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. Three-pointer, Fox. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Castle. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
On the clock. Here's Clarkson. The shot from the low post is good. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, it just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
Wembanyama against Kessler. Wembanyama, right side. A rebound by the Jazz. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Kessler passes to Collins. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. George. That's a two-pointer. Top of the key jump.
On defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in, and San Antonio with the change here too. Money's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
Now, here's George. Tight defense on him. The quick look, no good that time. Wembanyama, a screen on Clarkson. Floats it up for Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
So it's the Jazz now. Clarkson outside. Back to George. And George with the stuff.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Driving in, Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And now, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David, and that's something you got to have in this NBA. First one falls for him. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you'd better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Johnson's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Devin Vassell. And Paul's subbed in for Castle. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And here is Paul after the three-pointer from Lauri Markkanen. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a A very competitive Western Conference.
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those two players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience.
Here's Money. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Johnson outside. Pass to Money. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 13 points a game last season. 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
Well, it's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Hendricks. Down low. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Fox. It's tipped. Barnes against Markkanen. Here's Collier. Basket good. And now a 5-point Utah lead.
It's not just the decision-making, it's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's Filipowski. That one's in, his first shot this game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Spurs trail by 7. Outside, Fox. Pass to Money. Johnson the screen. Here's Money. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Isaiah Collier. For San Antonio, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw good for Money. Both free throws good for Money. And the Jazz with possession here, leading by 5. Pass to Markkanen. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Fox. Here's Barnes. He's guarded by Markkanen. With 1 on the clock, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Utah, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
We've got Collier. Markkanen is out there with Filipowski. And it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender. But the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
The first free throw is good. You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Jazz leading by 3. Here's Collier. He has 7. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. In third, the Jazz.
Boy, their rebounding last year was phenomenal. Great fundamentals, aggressive to the ball. That helped them pull down a lot of second chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Collier. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Spurs trail by 5. Money passes to Fox. Here's Money. On the 3 off target. Jazz shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to Sensabaugh. Markkanen against Barnes. Markkanen, good.
Boy, he's got so much length that under duress, still able to finish. Go ahead, Lowry Markkanen.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Hendricks pulls it in. Hendricks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Looking now at some numbers for De'Aaron Fox. Coming off a terrific season. Putting up about 26 points per. 5 assists and just over 2 steals. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Here's Money. He has 6. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. A 3-pointer is right on target. Mamu Kelishvili has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for San Antonio. Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. And he drops it in from the low post. Collier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Money. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Spurs passing it around. That one goes. Count it. Money's got 8 points.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Jazz leading by 4. Now here's Markkanen. Covered by Barnes. Markkanen down low. Barnes on him. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And now look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And that game against Milwaukee, it's the 8th time they'll take the floor in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
The Jazz making a switch here. Juzang's checked in. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harrison Barnes.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Now, here's Fox. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
So it's the Jazz now after the miss from Money. No good on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Johnson in the corner. Here's Money. No good from outside.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Collier, that's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Money. He's got 8. Johnson outside. Outside, Fox. Pass to Money. San Antonio again missing. Jazz leading by 8. Here's Collier. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now Fox. He's got 6. To Johnson. Fox goes in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Money. He doesn't get the second one.
With so many great point guards in this league, Sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Vassell against Collins. Outside, Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Free throw good, Fox. The Jazz making a switch here. Checked in for the Jazz. Money's checked in for the Spurs. Marking in against Vassell. To the wing on the left. Here's Money. Buries the long-range jumper. Money's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
Now, here is George. 9 points in the game so far. Traps in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And he gets it back. Stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's George. He's got 12. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Here's Money. He's got 11. Here's Wembanyama. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now, here's Collins. Defended by Sohan. Marking it into the lane. And another fast break chance here for the Spurs. Here we go. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blower. The Spurs have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he knocks down the first one. That one drops. He ties it up. The Jazz shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness. Keontae George leaving no doubt on that finish.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Markkanen kicks to George. Sinks the triple. And it's a 5-point Utah lead.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Pass to Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around to the right side. Here's Sohan. Vassell left side. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Sohan. Over to the wing. There's the triple. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Money. Money's got 8 points in the quarter. 41 seconds left in the first half. Utah's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. San Antonio's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Utah is shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The shot, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Jazz out in front. They lead by 2. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings. And guys, the team at the top of the rankings has a target on its back. How does that affect their performance?
I don't know. Speaking of targets, Ernie, have you ever worried that Shaq and I might want your hosting gig?
Yeah, I've been practicing my intros, Ernie. Welcome, everybody, to the halftime show. How was that?
That's pretty good, but needs something. We'll have to stay late and run some lines, man. Can you bring out the prompter out? Look out, Ernie. We're coming.
You guys want my job? You guys want my job?
No, sir.
No, you got to.
You can have it.
Too much.
Take it. I'm out. Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
I got to see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. It's been one outstanding game from George.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with Fox, and it's Vassell in at the 3. Outside for Wembanyama. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for Clarkson. The Spurs also with the sub. Money's checked in for Vassell. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Money passes to Wembanyama. Money once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. Inside. And stolen by Wembanyama. 3-on-3. Here's Money. Wembanyama, a screen. Wide open. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Collier. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A pass to Fox. Wembanyama outside. Lock at 6. Fires for 3. Rebound, Utah.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
George passes to Kessler. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
This is something I'd love to see Kessler continue to do, right? Use that big frame to get the whistle.
That's good from Kessler. BB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
Yeah, there's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job.
Here's Money. 14 points for him. Zohan, the pass to Money. Back to Zohan. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers.
Last season, he played outstanding. First in blocks, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. And Utah making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Zohan. And it's Barnes in for Fox. Here's Sensabaugh. That gives them the lead. Sensabaugh's got his second bucket tonight.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Wembanyama, a screen. Money passes to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Collier's got 18 points in the game.
What vision, what feel by Keontae George.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Money. Filipowski grabs the board.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Sensabaugh. Barnes grabs the miss. Here's Money. Johnson the screen. Outside for Wembanyama. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Spurs. Here's George. 17 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the basket by Money.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Utah trailing here. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Jazz, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second-chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Mikhailov's checked in for Keontae George. That's good by Sensabaugh. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Money passes to Wembanyama. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. And the basket by Money.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
To the inside, Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Jazz trail by 3. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. The jump hook. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Collier. He's got 18. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sensabaugh. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Doesn't go that time. And we've reached the end of the third. Spurs lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Williams, also Collier out there, and it's Filipowski in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now, here's Johnson. Money passes to Johnson. Misses the 3. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Collier. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Here's Money. And stolen by Williams. A few possessions into the fourth quarter. Just over a minute played. Filipowski passes to Collier. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Collier's got 5 points now this quarter.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
A pass to Fox. Here's Money. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas. The rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
to the middle. Here's Filipowski. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
He sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Here's Money. The kick out to Barnes. Drills it from outside.
That's called working the catch-and-shoot game to perfection. Barnes on balance and on point with his shot mechanics.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Collier from outside the arc. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Here's Money. They set the screen. Inside. Spurs working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. The kick out to Barnes. Now, here's Fox. Just 4 to shoot. Barnes outside. Over Williams. Rebound, Utah. Hendricks has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Collier. Good on the triple. Collier's got 11 in the second half. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And it's Mamukelashvili missing. Utah leading. He takes it in. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And that one misses. John Collins, he's checked in for Williams. The Spurs also with the sub. Castle's checked in. Jazz have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Filipowski. Pass to Collier. Here's Filipowski. Down low. Here's Sensabaugh. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Spurs.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Driving inside.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Collier. Knocked away. Pushing it up. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
We know Keontae George is an effective playmaker. He always seems to make the right decision with the ball.
And Fox has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to George. Count it. George has got 19 points.
This is where the length of Keontae George helps, right? Inside, he's so much longer than your typical guard.
Here's Money. Inside. Pass to Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And it's Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Boy, sloppy play. A supreme lack of focus. That's 4 turnovers for him now.
And the Jazz making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Keldon Johnson. And the rejection by Collins. Left side, George. Pass to Collins. Markkanen from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been active defensively, rotating well,
And so it's San Antonio who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.